Hello, guys. Welcome back to Talk to Me,
the podcast
with Maddie
and Mel.
We're on episode 12.
Ooh, we did a dozen.
I know.
That's crazy.
We should get donuts. Get like a dozen donuts.
So we talk about how Maddie's generation takes and feels like the sky is falling or the world's going to end if something goes wrong, and ways to deal with that. And obviously, we talk a lot about chai lattes for some reason. I'm starting to feel a complex about drinking those. But anyway, hope you enjoy it. Hope you have a lot of fun, and hope you learn something along the way.
And be careful with chai lattes.
Okay, thanks, guys. Hey guys, thanks so much for joining us again on Talk to Me, the podcast.
I was just betrayed.
Today we're gonna take and we're gonna give out a little scoop on Maddie.
Whoa!
Yeah, dish is coming out, girl.
Oh no.
Madison has this tendency that when something goes wrong, it's like the sky is falling or the world's coming to an end. And I think, her generation, and I think our generation too, when we were younger, we had this like small world around us, like a bubble around us. And we feel like that we are in the center of that universe, and that when something goes wrong, it's like the whole world has to, stop until that, whatever can be, found that was lost, or whatever is wrong is taken care of. So I think it's really important to talk about, ways to get through those situations.
I'm going to be crumbed on in this video.
A little bit, but Madison, do you honestly do that? Do you,
I don't know what you're talking about, Mom. I would never do anything like that.
Excuse me. Sorry. I just had some granola. Got a little caught there. It was really good granola, though. So anyway, this week I had a situation where I felt like the universe was against me.
Oh, yeah. It was so funny. I was dying laughing for like the whole way to school. Okay, tell the story.
Okay,
yours was funnier.
So the dog had to go to the vet. And so I was taking the dog on the way to take Maddie to school. So we stopped and got our coffee like I always do. So I had my chai latte right there in the center console. And I dropped Maddie off, and then we headed to the vet. And I was rounding the corner to turn into the veterinarian clinic. Waffles, who's our dog, he's
we
super
love you,
cute.
Waffles.
We love you, Waffles. Yeah, I still love you.
I have photos of him.
He took, and he was trying to like jump into my lap, and so he put my car in neutral, and then the chai latte went everywhere, all over my car. Now, I just had it detailed the week before, so oh, you showing Waffles? He's a cutie. He's a schnocker. So you can't get mad at him. I mean,
he's so cute.
It wasn't his fault that he spilled my latte. So I took and I stopped the car, and I went to the back, grabbed a blanket that I had in the back, and I go to the other side of my car, and there's literally chai latte coming out of the closed door. That's how much chai latte
Your door is still sticky. Like you can't, like you can like hear it go. Like whenever you open it.
So then I took and the next morning we were going back to the same coffee place. Waffles was back home. He was much better, by the way. And we took and the girl, I ordered my chai latte thinking, hey, now I get my chai latte, because Waffles spilled my other one. And so she hands me the chai latte. And it was literally just dripping down the bottom. And I thought maybe it was the lid or something.
It was like the cup was actually broken. And
it was
dripping. And
I got chai latte all over my car all over again. And so I handed back to the barista, and she's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. We were laughing so hard.
She was crying. It was so funny. Oh my God, because it happened again. And it was so funny because you told me yesterday.
I told Maddie, I go, that you're having, the universe is against you when you have the same thing happen to you twice. It's super bad.
It was so funny. And The barista was like freaking out. She was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry."
Sure she was expecting me to yell at her. Like I would expect, that I would think most people have that reaction heading to work or whatever. Maybe, their car or whatever. We were laughing so hard. It was just like, and so it kind of goes to show you, it wasn't her fault that the cup had an issue.
It was the cup's fault.
It was
Blame the cup.
Yeah, it's going to happen. Those things are going to happen.
Blame
You
the
can
cup.
either laugh them off and deal with them and take care of it, or you can
get mad.
be a real and yell at everybody that it's not their fault.
Censor her.
Oh, as if you've never said that word. Come on. So
I would never say that word.
So I think, honestly, I think when things go bad like that, you kind of have to think about it from the other person's point of view, that it wasn't their fault. Honestly, there's no reason for her to have to feel bad or anything like that. And then I told her the story about the dog the day before, so she knew why we were laughing, because I didn't want her to think we were just like mental cases. And we're like, okay, spray chai latte all over me, please. So okay, there's a thing.
Oh my God, it's so funny.
So we took it. Yeah, she literally laughed all the way to school.
I couldn't stop. It was so funny. She was making me laugh more though, because her eyes were watering and she was like,
I was laughing so hard. So I think sometimes when you're in those moments, it's really easy to lash out or to kind of freak out or to kind of just,
I would have
lose your decorum.
I would have freaked out about the cup. I wouldn't have freaked out at the barista. I wouldn't have been mad at her.
I think most people would have honestly yelled at the barista. I honestly do. I just think I think most people would have had that reaction. For one, it was kind of, it's their car, so.
I know, but it happened twice. I just thought it was so. Okay.
So the third time I got the chai latte, I was really careful. I made sure the cup was okay. Instead of putting it in my center console,
Okay.
I actually put it in my door off to the side.
Okay, wait, really quickly.
So that it can get knocked over.
Okay, really quickly. She's a mental case at this point. Okay, it happens once, and she's like, "That's okay." Gets another one. It happens again. She gets a third one. I'm like, I would have stopped getting chai lattes. She's insane. I would have stopped, but she's like, I need my chai latte.
I have to have my chai latte. And I'm just going to be a little bit more careful with it. I'm not going to take and I'm not going to put it where it could possibly get knocked over or something could happen to it.
You did that today. She's like, I need my chai latte every morning. And then when it was like the weekend, she was like, can you get me a chai latte?
Yes.
I need it this morning. And I was like,
it gets me going in the morning.
I was like, huh? Really? You think me and Alex are going to go driving and get you a chai latte?
Yeah, it's Mother's Day weekend, yeah. So my point being, after all of that, Madison, if let's just say that would have happened to you, what would you have done?
I would have cried. I would have been like, now I'm going to smell like a chai latte.
All day long.
All day long. Because thing is she gets to go home.
Yeah,
so
I do. I work from home.
She works from home.
Fortunate.
So she was wearing her little leggings and just a workout shirt. Yeah, and everything. I was wearing my school clothes, everything. So if I went to school with chai latte on me, I would have been very sad.
Yeah, I didn't spill it on Maddie. I just
you kind of did. It kind of started
a little bit.
It kind of got a little over me, but it's okay. It's okay, guys.
So sometimes, my point being, sometimes it's better to just take a step back, take a deep breath, realize the world's not coming to an end, and figure your way out of it, honestly.
Also,
instead of
don't be like my
out.
mom and get a chai latte after you have really bad experiences with it twice. You're weird for that.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, exactly. Try another drink.
Try it. I'm one of those people who literally would eat, have the same thing all the time. I don't switch what I like is what I like.
Okay, well, imagine it spilling on you for a third time.
And then, honestly, if it would have happened a third time, I'd have to actually think that the gods were against me, and I would have, not ordered it ever again.
Okay, see? Okay, no, I would have done that after the second time.
Third time's a charm. Honestly, third time. 3 times.
For me, it's the second time's a charm. I'm not getting the chai latte again. You think I'm going to get a chai latte? No.
Can we please move off of my chai latte? Now I'm starting to feel like I have a complex about drinking chai latte. I don't see how I'm going to drink one tomorrow even.
I'll make fun of you for it.
I might have to get a smoothie or something.
Oh, yeah, I get a smoothie every morning. The strawberry one was really good.
Okay. Or the green apple one tasted really good.
Yeah. I get a smoothie. And sometimes you can get whipped cream on it. And my teacher calls it a milkshake. A morning milkshake. I was like, sure.
Is that why you didn't get whipped cream on it today?
Yeah. I didn't want to get bullied by my teacher.
I was like, why would you not get whipped cream on your smoothie? That's like the best part of the smoothie.
Okay, the strawberry one didn't need whipped cream, though. The other ones do, though, I feel like.
The green apple one, I think, did.
Yeah. But strawberry,
So let's move off of this topic, and let's get back to what we were actually going to discuss today.
Sorry.
So, Madison, why don't you tell them what you do when you can't find something?
I call my mom, and I tell her I cannot find something.
Oh, no, that is not what you do in any way, shape, or form. It's calling, like, screaming, Mom!
Okay, so I accidentally set down my grandma's ring in the bathroom, and I forgot that I set it down in there, but Alex moved it, and it freaked me out because we didn't see it. And I was freaking out in the morning. I was like, where is it? Because, that's a special thing to me. I don't want to lose it, or I don't want to, I was crying, and my mom was like, shut up. She was
Take a step back.
Literally, stop.
Go back to where you think you left it. Look again. And what did you do?
I went back to the bathroom. I started crying.
You found it. You found it because you knew that's where you left it.
Well, I kept looking, and then I'm blaming Alex for me freaking out.
So let's do the music today to school. Forgetting the music at school.
Okay. But I didn't freak out though. I was just like, Mom, can you please down my music off of the piano?
This is once a week that we do this, by the way. That we run to school with something that she's forgotten.
They know you very well. Here, this is my exact thing. Okay, this is what I sent her. I was like, Mom, can you bring me the music from the piano? I forgot to grab it. All the music except for Piano Man, even though you gave me Piano Man.
I didn't know. I just pulled it all together.
Okay.
But honestly, to Madison, if she doesn't have that,
I will freak out.
She will freak out.
It's because it's the end of the world because my grade drops if I don't have it.
See, there's always a reason why she has to freak out.
Well, yeah. Well, I have a good reason for freaking out.
What about finding your clothes for softball? Are you freaking out then?
Okay, but that's a different reason.
Okay, so what's that reason?
That's because coaches get mad at you if you don't wear the right clothing, especially for school softball. If you don't wear school attire, like the shirt and then black, white, any colors that would work for our school, I guess, then you guys have to run or something. You guys have to do
But there's ways to be responsible.
And then you get talked to by by the coach. So.
Well, there's ways to be responsible so you don't forget those things, so you have them laid out, so you don't have to put yourself in those situations. And bring the whole house, the whole house goes to a standstill. We start going through hampers, we're throwing clothes everywhere, we're checking out the laundry room, we're going through all the literally
we're checking behind the
God,
dryer.
We're going into her room, and that's just my
room's clean.
Now it is. But going through her hamper, going through her closet, it literally is all hands on deck. Find Madison, whatever it is she's missing, because the whole world has literally come
I just have too much stuff. I'm a hoarder. I should be put on the show Hoarders.
My point is you need to be more responsible. Take a step back. Think about where it was you last had it. Maybe realize that it's not the end of the world.
Sometimes it is, though.
Take a deep breath and not freak out. Sometimes it's easier to get through those situations and find what you're looking for.
Okay, thing is, though, is I've tried, and it never helps me. I've actually tried. I'm not even joking. I have, too. I've tried to be calm, and then it just gets to a point when I'm calm. It freaks me out even more because I'm it's oh no, I'm being calm and I still can't find it. I thought it was supposed to help me. It did not help me, by the way. It never does.
It does. It helps everybody in this situation, honestly, because once you freak out, everybody else goes from 0 to 10. And then everybody in the house is freaked out. Everybody's screaming, hollering, where the hell is it? Where'd you look? And everything. It's if you just keep things calm and you go look and you think about, the situation instead of just freaking out, you'll solve your problem much quicker and with less stress. So I guess the point being with your, I know kids today, it's like, oh my God, this, or oh my God, that. Yeah, the world is big. Trust me, your problems, whatever they are not insurmountable. All you have to do is realize that, put them in perspective, and take a deep breath and realize that you can get through whatever situation you're in if you just take it and try to deal with it calmly and rationally.
All I really wanted to do during your whole talk was just...
I know. This is what I deal with at home. I try.
I'm so nice
I try
to you.
so hard.
I'm so nice to her.
It's been 15 years. It's been 15 years of this shit. I'm telling you. It's rough. It's rough on the parents. You know how much I have to color my hair now because of the gray hairs?
Okay, that's not my fault.
That is totally your fault.
That's not my fault. That's your hair doing what it wants to do.
So the
Don't
next
blame
time,
me for your problems.
Okay, so the next time, honestly, we're not doing this podcast for you, and we're not doing it for any children out there or parents. I'm doing this so that I can show Madison. So the next time she freaks out, I'm like, go watch our podcast, Madison. Now I have something held over her head. Yeah.
Don't even with me right now. You know, this podcast isn't going to be, like, shown for, like, another month.
Yeah, but I get to test you in that month's time.
Guys, if she's gonna like come at me and be like, so have you learned anything? I'd be like, no. No, I'm gonna freak out still. Watch me.
She will freak out.
Watch out, Mom.
I'm
gonna be worse this time.
It's honestly a losing battle, but I'm just trying to talk you through these moments. Why do I feel like you're doing the Charlie Brown teacher thing? Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Wah, 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 wah.
Parents,
sorry, I can't stop thinking about that. I was
doing
that this morning.
I've worked hard. It doesn't. There's nothing that makes this better.
Hey, I was nice to you this morning. It's just that's all I've been thinking about this whole day. It's just going meh, meh, meh. It's so fun.
It was so hard for her to be really nice to me over the weekend because of Mother's Day. So now she's being mean to me. No?
It was so easy being nice to you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I took it out on my dad. I'm joking, everybody.
Yeah, she's a delight. Madison is such a delightful child. She never gets upset. She never loses anything. She never forgets anything. Is my nose growing by the moment here?
I think it's actually shrinking.
You think so?
Yeah, every time you tell the truth, your nose shrinks.
I just think as long as you understand that there's a bigger universe out there.
I don't think people should listen to us.
Why?
Or me.
Well, I don't think they should listen to you. I mean.
Okay, dang, coming at me like that.
You're like that bad seed. You're like that little devil on the shoulder. You know, you got the little angel of me and you got the little devil of you, you know, telling you to do the opposite.
Sometimes the devil does, like, make good arguments, though. Like, I'm not talking about the actual devil, guys. Please don't, like, I'm talking about, like,
we're not Satanist or anything.
No, I'm talking about the little one on your shoulder that's always, like, beat her up. Beat her up. It's like, you know what? Just do it.
Don't beat up people. Oh, my God. This has gone south so bad. Do you see how I try to have a calm, rational conversation with her, and she turns it into this wild, crazy, like, I guess I went there with the devil. But
yes, you did.
I did. I opened up that door. That was my mistake. But anyway, I think that definitely, Madison, I think that we can use this podcast in the future for great, you know, to look back and see how well you're doing on your...
Don't even. If you use that against me, I swear. She tells me all the time. This is exactly what she tells me every day when I freak out. Well, I don't freak out every day. I don't. I see her. She's like, I'm like, I don't freak out every day, guys. I freak out like at least like twice a week, which is not bad, which is like not that bad. So it's probably like, I can't do math. It's like 8 times a month. Like that's not as bad. I used to be way worse. I used to freak out like every day. Now I don't.
You have gotten better.
I've gotten better, but I will still freak out.
But because, okay, so you know why it's gotten better, though? Because her dad and I are like, go put your softball clothes out before the night before. Go do this. Make sure you have all your homework together. We actually bought something for the very front of the where you walk in the foyer, where you can put all your extra softball stuff. So if we need an extra belt or a pair of socks, because all of a sudden can't find socks and everybody's freaking out. So
I have a sock drawer.
Yeah. It's the organization of the parents
hey,
who have gotten us to this point
I organized
of
my
being
room.
able to remain sane.
What?
She's like, cut it.
Get out of here. Get us off. Ah!
Madison has left the podcast. She's decided that she no longer wants to participate.
I am so close. Watch me freak out next time. It's going to be a way worse experience.
Maddie.
Goodbye, guys.
No.
Good, that is like the thumbnail.
Well, you said you...
Maddie walks off.
What are you doing?
I'm doing it for the thumbnail so y'all can get a little photo.
What are you...
Stayed there long enough for it to be.
Oh, okay. I thought she was just sticking her butt out to make it look good.
Oh my god.
So we want to keep it real, and honestly, this is a conversation we've had how many times in our lifetime?
Probably like 3,000.
Exactly. So we just thought you guys should share in it. Okay, I get it. Parents can go on and on and on about the same thing, and kids are like, ears are closed, not hearing it, not listening to it.
Because after you hear it 10 million times, you're like, what?
But now you can
Why
watch
keep saying this?
it. Now you can relive it. That's what I'm trying to get to. That's a good thing.
Do you think I want to relive this? No.
So, guys, I just I hope you feel my pain. I hope you can understand how difficult it is. I know. I was just exiled on Mother's Day, and now I feel like I've probably been moved to the back of the bus here. But we definitely it's a work in progress. Let's just put it that way. Do you agree it's a work in progress, Madison?
I'm not answering that question.
Come on, say it's a work in progress. Say I'll do better.
Mom, I'll do worse.
I don't know. I don't think this is going to work. I thought if I got you on camera and
no.
made you have a come to
Uh-uh.
realization.
Watch out, world.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. This is what I'm putting out into the universe.
You're putting a great person out into the universe, guys. I'm amazing.
Okay, whatever.
Say it. Please say it. Come on. Your nose will shrink even more.
Actually, you are a really good daughter, and I'm really blessed to have such a wonderful daughter.
Appreciate your daughters.
There's always ways.
However,
there's always a however, but however, there's always room for improvement. And so it's those things that when you get older, that hopefully you figure out so that your spouse doesn't have to go through what me and your dad go through.
Okay, we're ending this conversation. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. We love and appreciate all of you, and we hope you had a great time watching.
And she has to ride home with me, so I think we're okay with our relationship, but we'll see how it goes tomorrow morning.
Oh yeah, just wait.
I bet. Thanks, guys, so much. Thanks for joining us.
Watch out for the chai latte.
All right. Bye,
Okay,
guys.
bye. Thank you.
Thanks.